Well, last week we told you that Arnold Schwarzenegger recently revealed that he was going in talks to be a part of several sequels and new films from his previous franchises. He mentioned Commando 2, he mentioned King Conan, and he mentioned another one. Predator. He mentioned going back to the Predator franchise. This has led a lot of people to start asking themselves what a Commando 2 film might look like. And so I decided to do some digging. And it turns out that the director of Commando, Stephen E. Souza, actually did a script for Commando 2 and pretty much said that Arnold had moved on at that point to bigger and better things, and it was never done. I have a short interview here from Hueezy Entertainment, shout out to them, interviewing Stephen about 6 years ago on the script for Commando 2. Let's give this a listen and see what he says.
You've many times, both in press interviews and on Twitter, confirmed that Commando 2 was not Die Hard.
No, never.
But the question I've got to ask is, why was there no Commando 2?
Well, what happened, I think, was that Arnold's career got so much momentum, and he's getting booked up so far ahead of time that he just moved away from it, and it was written. And
so you're talking about a film that came out in, when did that come out? 1988? Was it 88 or 86? Shit. 1985. Okay. So the film comes out in 1985. That would mean he had already done Terminator. He was getting ready to do Total Recall, which took a long fucking time. If you ever watch any kind of behind the scenes of him. But let's go back to Stephen.
You can find some old interviews with Arnold where he says we're going to make Commando 2 next year, but he never got around to it. In fact, somebody turned up an interview. There was a podcast the other day about. I think I did something like this. I did a podcast interview about Commando the other day, and one of the people on it dug up some old interviews of Arnold, and Arnold said, "What are you thinking of doing next?" This is in the 1980s, and I said, "Well, I'm looking at doing Commando 2. I'm looking at doing Twins 2. I might do a Red Heat 2." And they're also talking about Terminator 2, but that's the one that looks least likely now. So ironically, that's the only one of those things that happened. Anyway, I think he just got booked up so fast that he wanted to move on. Now, recently, he's talked about doing it again. He's actually talked he might do it again. So in my draft, I had said that for the purposes of the story, that if you accept the reality of the first Commando movie, he would have become famous after running all over Los Angeles, blowing stuff up, and then catching these, bringing justice to these people who kidnapped his daughter. He would have had a moment in the sun. So I said that in the second picture, because of that celebrity that he got, that he went into private security business, and that was where we meet him in the second story. And it was important in the second story. His important figure is a lawyer. And I said that Rae Dawn Chong had been going to law school while she was a stewardess. So she becomes his lawyer when he's falsely accused of a crime in the second picture. So if we did it today, we'd say that his daughter is the lawyer. It's an easy thing. Just get out my red pencil. Oh, I've been going to law school.
Okay. I could totally see that happening. One thing I didn't expect from this was that there's an actual script out there. An actual script of Commando 2. And I actually read some of it.
I think it's really happening.
Huh?
I think it's really happening.
Oh, I think it's really happening for sure.
Guys,
you
look
can
at the
get
poll in
this.
chat.
Yeah, that was my girl. She accidentally voted on the wrong one.
You can see where I was reading it, but yeah, this is online available. Frank Darabont worked on it. Jesus Christ. I was while that video was playing, I was kind of trying to find a clip of something maybe we could get from Arnold about that time period. Let's see what this says.
This new film you've made, Commando.
Yeah, there's a lot of action, but actually it's very low key. I only kill around 100 people in that film. It's more in a very humorous way.
Kiss my.
I can't hear you.
It's been, of course, compared to Rambo.
I'm coming to get you.
It's a very different film in many ways because, like I said, our film has a lot of, humor, which I don't think Rambo has, although Rambo is a good film.
Agreed. I don't know why you said Rambo's a good film. It is a very good film.
And but it is, you cannot compare those two films because mine doesn't take place in the jungle. My fight scenes take place in Los Angeles. It's a different time period and on, and different actors are involved.
How about the muscles? How do yours compare with Mr. Stallone's?
I let people decide for that. I mean, I'm the one that won all the titles, so I don't have to defend myself.
How do you think? Isn't it?
Well, there you go. Of course, Arnie and Sly always had a little friendly competition going. But yeah, this was a big story last week for us. We talked about Arnold being in these new films that we again as Arnold fans I've always wanted a King Conan film. Always wanted that. Commando 2, okay. I mean, I'll go see it. I'll have fun with it. That'll be fun. But to see the King Conan film, that would be something incredible because that is one of the characters that I grew up with was Conan the Barbarian. And no hate to Jason Momoa, and I think he did a great job with the character, but I think it has to be Arnold to play that role. Now, Commando 2, that's a roll of the dice. People are either going to accept it or they're not. Getting involved with the Predator franchise, as long as it's on a minimal basis. I don't think he needs to champion another Predator film. He's too old for that, and it wouldn't make sense. Anybody want to comment on Arnold's Commando 2 or anything Arnold's got coming up?
I mean, that's what I said last time. I think he's too old to reprise those roles, but I mean, I think he can contribute in some other way, maybe, but...
Well, let us know what you think of this in the comments. What do you think about Commando 2, King Conan, and returning to the Predator franchise for Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger? Make sure you like the video, ring the bell so you know when we go live, and we'll see you in the next one.